Hey you guys, I'm going to remake a video about my foundation because unfortunately the last foundation I talked about, the Rimmel Clean Finish 100% look poreless look was too dark for me, and this is the one I got. It was in 440 Natural Beige. Well, I noticed after you put it on, it dries pretty quickly, so you really have to work it in your skin. And I noticed how dark and just bad it was. In the last video I did, the lighting was horrible, and now it's like a lot better now because it's not as late, and I'm just in a better lighting situation. So I went back to the store, I got my color. I am 330 Sand. I tried it on in the store, because I just wanted to see it. I didn't want to make another mistake. My last color is 440. And so I got mixed up by the two on accident. And so that's why this one was so much darker than this one. As you can see, I'm not sure if you could see, but to me, I see it, and it's very different. At least I can see it. This one's a lot lighter than this one. And I was just trying on a couple nail polishes, too. I really like this gray one right here. So anyways, yeah, I got the wrong foundation. So this one is the right one. It's perfect. And of course I talked about my other foundation. And this one is Even-touch powder foundation, pressed powder. And this was in 3 natural. I don't want to blind you guys. And this is HD, which I do like. And I have this new lip gloss. I just got it. It was on clearance. And I think it's called Pinky Nude. And it's the Kiss and Stay Lasting Finish from Rimmel. I'm getting a lot of Rimmel stuff lately. I don't know, I really like it. I also just got a new brush from E.L.F Studio. It's a complexion brush. You can use it wet or dry, and I think I'm going to be using my foundation with this. I also got this one. It's a double-sided. This is not from E.L.F. This is, I think I got this at Forever 21, and I use this for like powders and stuff. And this one from contouring because it's really good, and it's kind of fluffy, so you could like buff it out too as you go. And I also got another mascara called Glam Eyelash. I did get one, but it was like a pink one. It was different than this one. It's a different Glam Eye. It was Glam something. This is Glam Flirt. I think that the other one was like Glam Wow or something like that. And it's definitely a lot better. I actually have mascara already on. I used two different ones. They are both from Rimmel. Oops! Yikes! Ah! My lip gloss just fell on my... Ugh. Now I'm gonna explain. I've been getting a lot of Rimmel lately, anyways. I use this one first, and this is Extra Super Lash. And this Glam Eyes one. I have that on right now. You can see my eyes look really nice. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with a moisturizer, and I just use any moisturizer. I use the Suave. Just a little bit. And my mirror's right here, so just put that on my face. Not a whole lot. I don't really need too much moisturizer. I have like normal skin. Once in a while I get some redness, so that's why I got a new foundation. Because I have like starting to get like rosacea or something. And I normally don't get red. Okay, now I'm gonna prime my skin with Instant Age Rewind. I'm using this one instead of my Beyond Natural just because I want to see how this one goes with the new Clear Finish foundation. Oops. I'm dropping everything today. I'm just going to use a little bit. About that much for my whole face. You really don't need a lot. because primers do last a long time and they're very like workable into the skin. Be careful not to rub your primer in too much though, because when you do that, the molecules inside of it stop working. So once you put it on and put it everywhere you want it, don't overwork it into the skin or else it will like become defective. And I don't really need concealer right now because I don't really have bags today because I had really good sleep last night and I haven't been too stressful. Plus I have like a few scars, so that's why I use foundation and stuff. I mostly use foundation nowadays instead of concealer because I just have more problems that my concealer can't get to. And plus it's a highlighting and I don't want to accentuate those areas, I want to hide them. So I've been using foundation. Now onto my foundation. Well actually, I know this sounds weird, but I use my all-nighter lasting makeup setting spray. Shake it really good. I'm just gonna smear my face real quick. Just so I can set that primer, and it acts like a double primer. Just dry it real quickly. Isn't this pretty? This is actually my sister's. I'm just using it real quick. Her friend's mother made this. My friend, her friend Irie, her name's Irie, she lives in Japan and she's a foreign exchange student. She goes to college here in America. Alright, anyways, taking my foundation now. Taking it up with a spatula. Putting this at the back of my hand. About that much for my whole face. Now you really want to be hurry up with this foundation because I notice, see how thick and creamy it is? Well, I notice how fast this dries. Just picking this up with my brush. And just, oops, buffing it into my skin. Now this dries fairly quickly. And already I can see my pores disappearing. Even though like primers do help your pores disappear. When I used this foundation the last time, my pores were like nearly gone, which is great. I'm just gonna pick up more from the other side of my face. And it feels really nice, dewy, but yet it's like semi-dewy, semi-matte, which I really like about this foundation. So if you're going for not a full matte look, but something with still a bit of shine with it, this is the foundation for you, because it's like semi-matte, semi-dewy. That's how I explain it anyways. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just make up words and no one knows what I'm talking about, but I do. And I'm really hyped on caffeine right now. Really just buff that into your skin. You definitely want to work in sections with this because it does dry quickly. And I don't work into my center of my face and then go away, like outward, outward, because most of my problematic areas aren't even in the center of my face. They're in other areas of my face. So that's why I work in other places first, like the side of my face. is where I mostly have my problems. So I don't really have a lot of problems around here, but it's more like over here and over here, you know? So there's like no point. Just really working that into my skin. Okay, so that's it for my liquid foundation. Make sure it's closed tightly, because this stuff, I feel like if you leave it open, it'll dry out pretty fast. Just taking a makeup remover wipe and just wiping the excess stuff off my hand. I really like it. It feels really nice and natural on your skin. It does not feel like sticky. It's actually kind of thick when you first take it out. That's why it has that kind of spatula thing, because when you shake it, it will not move. Like, it's pretty, let's get some out here. It's pretty thick. See? Yeah. Hardly moves at all. But when you put it on your face and work it in, it gets really light, and it's pretty pretty nice feeling. It matches my skin really well. I really like it. It's pretty light too. Like, you could definitely make it full coverage though. It's about medium coverage. And I'm taking my Milani Even-touch powder foundation. I'm not gonna use the latex sponge with it. I'm gonna use my powder brush right here. And it kind of becomes like a loose powder. So you can see, like, it just starts to like puff up everywhere. Kind of just take the extra excess off. Dab at my skin so I don't have too much. And buff it in my skin. I'm going to concentrate most of the powder on my forehead, because my forehead is darker than the rest of my face, and I don't want to cake it with foundation, like liquid foundation, because I found like liquid foundation kind of makes me look cakey, even though I don't use a lot. It's just like, if I have a lot on my forehead, you'd know that it's different, and then I look like a cake face. So definitely worth it around. Now I'm taking my all-nighter spray and setting that. Taking the fan again. It's really pretty, homemade. Everything's just made. Her mom actually owns the store. So I'm just gonna dry this real fast. And that's it for this look. Here, let me just take away some of this light so you guys could see. There's still some, it's not completely matte, which I do like. but it's not completely like either. So that's why I like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any further questions, just ask and I'll try to answer them my best. But not everyone's skin's the same. I could see that my pores are completely gone. I really like it. It's lightweight. You could definitely